What you just saw is a small sneak peek of the hurdles we encountered on this adventure. So stick around to the end to find out what went down. But first, let me introduce you to the crew. 4 4th Gen 4runners and a brand new 2021 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon EcoDiesel. Simple, right? That's the crew for today. We met up with Andre, David, Christine, Bobby, Sheena, Nick, and Courtney to head to a fun off-road adventure to a beautiful lake we'd been to previously. It wasn't long before Andre found some dirt to climb and show off his vehicle's approach angle and the clearance. There's many cool spots to explore and test the limits of your vehicle on the east side of Stave. Almost none of them are suitable without a 4x4 vehicle and some friends to help you out just in case. The last time we made this trip, one of our buddies got a tear in his sidewall while crossing a washout. We did also see a vehicle with a broken axle. And at that time, I only had a 1.25-inch lift. This time I had a 3-inch lift. Other than the burst sidewall though, things were fairly tame. Allison suggests that everybody have a good look before they decide to cross this. It's a lot more gnarly than the last time we were here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are you guys gonna do it?
I think so. A couple spiky rocks though.
I just said I'm much better at driving than I am at walking.
Yeah. I think they're thinking of going towards the right and crossing there.
If they're going to the right, they
That's-
have a high chance
That's a
of
tip
roll.
over. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a rollover hazard right there.
Gentlemen, start your engines and may the best drag queen win.
I love it. So Courtney, you doing that?
Am I doing that?
I mean, you're not driving, but
If Nick will let me do it, I'll do it.
really?
I know what I want to do.
We were expecting a fairly easy and tame trip today based on our previous experience here. I mean, yes, somebody burst the sidewall and we saw somebody with a broken axle, but we didn't have much trouble, honestly. Little did we know, winters had a drastic impact on the terrain here. Much of the soil has eroded, exposing some fairly large rocks that were previously covered up in the soil. David was confident that the large tires and clearance of his Jeep would make easy work of the washout. He seems to have experience at this, and he was here not that long ago in a Tacoma. If you want to check out a video with David's Tacoma in it, check out Overland Lady's video titled, "So You Got a Tacoma Too?" Despite it being pretty much stock, these Jeeps are so trail ready from factory that even a stock Jeep with slightly bigger tires is truly meant for this kind of stuff. Andre went next to show us what line to take. His coastal off-road bumper provides a huge approach angle and clearance difference, and with the rock sliders on, he had very little to worry about. It was my turn to cross the washout next. I was now realizing how under-equipped my vehicle is compared to the others. Sure, I've got a 3-inch lift thanks to some old man emu coils in the front. The rear has factory airbag suspension which also lifts the vehicle 3 inches. However, I don't have an aftermarket bumper and don't have rock sliders. Not having rock sliders made me nervous about damaging the door frames or something else. The 2 large rocks up ahead are just close enough that you pretty much are forced to go over them, and rock sliders land on them perfectly. For this reason, I took it slow and steady, which is a great strategy for going downhill when gravity's helping you out. Uphill is a whole other story, which we're gonna get back to.
Driver a little bit. Driver. Yeah. Straight it out. Yeah, good. Go straight. Good. Go straight. Yeah, good. There you go.
So we made it across without a problem. Next up is Bobby's vehicle. Bobby's vehicle is pretty well kitted out, and he had no problems getting across as well. The last vehicle is Nick's. He's also pretty well kitted out, so the one rock that he did hit on the front end was on his bumper and didn't cause any damage whatsoever. Yeah, that was the most challenging part of the drive, and now we're like smooth sailing here on out. So that other Jeep that came and turned around, they were actually looking for cell reception because one of their vehicles has burst a transmission pan. So transmission fluid was leaking, and they have no cell reception. Well, this is a tight trail, eh? Lots of pinstripes. But yes, like, I remember this being overgrown last time we came as well, but it wasn't. It's now more overgrown, for sure. So, we finally reached our destination, and man, was it worth it. Hello, people. Hello.
They're unreal.
Look at this fire.
Yeah, ambush fire. So it is it's a 2021 Wrangler Rubicon Eco Diesel. Pretty much stock right now. Just got it about a month ago, but honestly, I don't know what I really want to do with it. I think I'm gonna change the tires on it first, change up the suspension. I had a plan to get it done, hopefully June, July. Have some rooftop tents, just one rooftop tent. I'm not too sure what kind of rack I want to use. If I'm going to use bars, if I'm going to use something that'll attach to like the Jeep. But other than that, that's pretty much it. I want to kind of keep it as simple as possible. I'm already scared about the reliability of these kind of trucks, so the more simple, the better. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. It comes so capable from the factory, right? So. Oh yeah, and a winch. I definitely want a winch. My old Jeep was pretty loaded back in the day, so I definitely want to get it at least to that point, and then it's pretty capable, man. Like all of these Jeeps are so easy to use, and going up any obstacle here is it's carefree.
Yeah, I know. Hi. Hi. Adorbs.
So it's a 2007 4Runner. It's a sport edition with a V6. Had it for a few years and built it up to the point where I'm pretty happy with where it's sitting right now. Actually, I even want to say that I overbuilt it a little bit because of all the armor. Coastal off-road bumper, coastal off-road sliders, some skids, aluminum skid plates, and a long travel suspension from Dobinson's. It's a lot of fun driving this thing with no sway bar, so I recommend everyone to try that because it's pretty wild.
It's an 06. It's a V6 limited. I've had it since 2011, and it's I've lifted it with Old Man Emu suspension with Superflex rear coils. I'm running Icon Delta
I actually wanted a German Shepherd, but then the one I saw was 120 pounds.
upper control arms. I replaced the lower control arms, all new bushings, ball joints, greasable camber bolts.
So when he eats,
I'm running
it might attack you.
Safari snorkel,
120 pounds,
URD exhaust, Y-pipe, CSF radiator, transmission cooler.
Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Oh yeah.
How long have you been off-roading for? Off-road, overlanding?
Well, he's been doing this since even before I met him, so.
Oh, okay. And how long ago did you guys meet?
Well, we met since like 2010, and we got married in 2018.
Oh, nice. That's pretty recent. Congratulations.
Yeah.
My vehicle is actually being used as a chauffeur service at the moment. My friend has a 79 Corvette that's being summerized, whatever that means, and so he's been driving my Land Rover while that's in the shop, because yeah, I work from home, so I don't really need it unless we do something like this.
Yeah. Well, you're a good friend.
Same for the transmission.
Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate you taking pity on me and bringing me along.
No pity.
I mostly just chirp in the background. I'm not really like.
And strike a pose. Strike a pose as well.
I occasionally have been known to strike a pose. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
Gorgeous.
Look, I get it. Toyota is like
living my best life.
The drag queen thing, people know. There's lots of fans.
There are lots of fans, but like.
But are the drag queen fans and the overlanding fans in the same circles?
Right?
I don't know,
Are the
man.
people who are overlanding and off-roading and watching our videos also drag queen fans?
I don't know. Well, they should tell us in the comments below.
Yeah. Comment below if you are also a drag queen fan.
Here we are again. Round 2. Yeah.
So here we are again. Andre gave it some gas, put his rock sliders on the 2 big rocks, and got out no problem.
Oh yeah, you can follow me after.
I'm not exactly sure why David's Jeep is sideways, but it got sideways somehow. As you can see, going uphill is a lot more difficult than coming downhill. As David says, gravity is not your friend in this case. With a little bit of strategic tire placement and acceleration, David was finally able to get up. No major damage on his vehicle. Well, I mean, other than the fact that his Jeep is like a month old and his wheels got a little scratched up. Hey, that's to be expected, right?
When they went through, they dug up so much that it's just significantly worse than when they came through. So now it's just that much worse than it was.
It wasn't just our vehicles passing through this area. It seemed like it was very popular this day. The more vehicles that went through, the more dirt underneath got soft and prone to pulling a heavy vehicle in, especially in the water.
Hey,
Hello,
how's it going?
we're stuck.
How do you feel?
Stuck. Feel stuck. Have you got it? No.
I can do it.
You can do it?
I can do it.
You know where it is?
Yeah.
Wait. Wait for the winch to catch up. Okay, go. Turning. Where am I going? Right?
Right.
Little. Okay, straight.
You're good. It's moving. Come on, tire. Come on, tire. Okay, you're clear.
If you have the map specs, that would be nice.
Oh, something came off.
What is that?
I don't know, is that good? Is that bead? What is that?
No idea.
I don't know what that is.
This came off?
I don't know.
We just found it. It went bang, that appeared.
Oh, did you have an air lift in the back? Ah, that's what it was. Oh.
So the rear has airbags, and the airbags popped. So still drivable outside the trail. Once we get out, we can call BCA and get us towed home, or we can we'll see how drivable it is without the rear airbags, but I don't think it is. I think we might have to call BCA and get it towed home. Which is not the end of the world. Thanks to these guys for towing us out and using a winch. Thanks guys, no, I appreciate it. Of course.
Unfortunately, we weren't the only ones getting stuck. This Nissan came after us and also got stuck for quite some time. They had tow straps and everything, so they got him out pretty easily.
Passenger. Driver. He's gonna go over that block right there. Driver.
Right now? Yep.
Driver. Yeah, give it. No, okay. Go back. Stop. Give it gas. Yeah. Driver a little, just a tiny bit. Yeah, and go. Stop.
With the help of Nick's max tracks, Bobby was able to get up, and no problems. Nick was up next, and guess what? Nick just gunned it and got up fairly easily and fairly quickly. Good job, Nick. And so ends the day in which we experienced our first winch recovery and our first vehicle damage. No worries, I'm outside converting the airbags to coils while you watch this video right now. I just want to give a huge shout out to Andre for winching us out, David for guiding us and using his vehicle as an anchor, Nick for crossing the water on foot and getting his shoes soaked, Bobby for lending me a shackle when I couldn't find mine, and lastly, my wife Allison, who's into this just as much as I am and had to crawl into the water to put the shackle on. Join us for the next adventure next Friday. See you then.